Good morning, everybody. The Big Art Solution Sports Program, we are back with you. Myself and Sheikh Bangwenya, and last born, Tsepang Hole. And I still want to indicate that Ntwentle is still not well. He was still sleeping at the hospital. We wish him a speedy recovery. In fact, I've been speaking to him. I speak to him almost every day. He's doing well. He's coming up okay. I hope by the end of the week, he'll be released from the hospital. So, Ntwentle, we are with you. You are still part of us. Last one, may you kindly greet the viewers? Let's get started.
Yes, good morning to the viewers out there, and to you also, Mr. Shakes, and to you, Mr. Shabalala. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a big topic today. We all know that everyone was excited about it last night. So yeah, we can't wait to discuss it. Thank you very much.
Okay, Shega, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on the show, Prasobre. Good morning to you and Tsepang and to the viewers out there.
Okay, guys, this morning, we saw what happened last night. I don't know, Tsepang is in the same boat as me. As the Ballon D'or was about to start, a big electricity outage happened. So I had to follow the social media all the way to watch what was happening. And then, well, but it was obvious. Guys, we are discussing the king, King Leo, as Ray Hudson would say, it was not King Leah, but it was King Leo. And I saw on Twitter, Ray Hudson was so excited. And then he said, the haters, they should be ashamed. That was Ray Hudson. And then, you know, a lot happened on that day. So gentlemen, let's get started. But prior to that, I want us to talk about the young man, Pedro. The young man has won himself, you know, what do they call it?
The golden boy.
Yeah, the golden ball, and then copper something. I see he was been given. Can you see this, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. Now, okay, this thing has moved to here. I don't know. It's disturbing me. Okay. Now, let's speak about Pedro quickly. What's your take? Let's start with you, Shakes. Pedro, what's your take about this young man?
Yeah, Prasobi, the young man has shown a lot since coming on, you know. Coming in a team like Barcelona, full of superstars, and he came in and he gelled there. And he also had a moment there yesterday to thank Messi for everything that Messi has done for him while he was at Barcelona. Apparently, Messi was a big influence to him and his career. So it's good to see the youngster like him on that stage as well, looking at the likes of Messi winning that Ballon d'Or and thinking that maybe in future he can obviously get there if he can win this golden boot, you know. I'm expecting a lot from Pedro. I think he's a quality player. I've seen him playing. He's really a quality player. He's going to gel well with the likes of Gavi. And the rest of the players there at Barcelona. There's a lot that we can expect from Pedro. He's really a quality player and it's a well-deserved award.
I'm crossing fingers for Umtimando Mngani. I'm watching him very closely. I want to see him doing this for me. I'm the happiest man. Because if you ask me, I'm very, as much as I like Ballon d'Or, and I don't think Ballon d'Or consider Africans. Ballon d'Or consider the Americans and the you know, South Americans and the Eastern European teams. I don't know. That's my feeling. It's like the world is in Europe. I don't know. It's like the world is in Europe. Well, that's the topic for another day. Tsepa, what can you say about Tsepa?
Yes, Mr. Shabalala.
Yeah, what can you say about Pedro?
Yeah, Pedri is a phenomenal player. Remember when we watched him play in the Euros? He was voted, actually won the UEFA young player of the tournament. You know, his statistics were brilliant in that tournament. He actually shocked everyone. You know, because no one saw it coming, but he has done a very great job. And it's a good thing that he has the likes of Xavi to actually groom him now in Barcelona, you know, and just monitor him. And yeah, I think that's something which he needed, and it's going to take him very far, you know, to have someone like that in his life, just taking him forward, you know, and building him up. So very excited seeing him play in the next couple of years. And yeah, he still has a lot of time on his side. So yeah, great things are coming from him.
You see, I hear people talk about Gavi, but I think Pedro is far ahead of Gavi. Pedro, for me, you know, is in the same class as Ansu Fati. I'm certain about Ansu Fati that he's not going to play for the remainder part of the calendar year. And then even Pedro is injured. We are told that he might not even play for the remainder part of the calendar year. But Pedri and Ansu are still very young. But what worries me about Ansu, this is the third time that Ansu got injured. I'm a little bit worried, you know. But the future looks bright. You look at Pedri, you look at Ansu, you look at Mbappe. We're still going to enjoy football, guys. So it looks like these young players, they are coming up. And there's this boy from Bayern Munich. I don't know whether he's still hot. Martial, something like that. A very good player, and then a young, promising player. So yeah, but Pedri is a shining star. We wish him good luck. And then let's move on. Now let's move to the big one. The big one. The king himself. The king himself. It was coming. It was coming. Let me hear, Shakes. What's your take about this?
Yeah, Prasobri, to me, it was no surprise, you know, because numbers don't lie, like you said, Prasobri. And, you know, I was having this debate with my friends, you know, and I don't understand, Prasobri, what the debate is here, because the stats say everything. The guy is not only a goal scorer. You know, when you watch football, you want to see all elements of the game. You're not just there to see goals. So this man gives you everything. He gives you the goals. He gives you the assists. He gives you the pass accuracy. You know. So to me, it was no surprise. You know. For him getting his seventh one, and you know what, Prasobri, nobody's ever gonna do this. 7 Ballon d'Ors. This is a history in the making. You know, this guy really were lucky to watch him do his thing. I think it's gonna take maybe another century to get a player like Messi and Ronaldo, by the way. These are just incredible players, you know, and yeah, I'm just proud to have watched this guy playing and doing his thing, you know, and hopefully he can give us one or two last good seasons, you know. But yeah, to me, he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, and he deserves the accolade.
Tsepa?
Yeah, I won't even get into it much in terms of the political the political side of things, you know, of this award, you know, because we know that it just caused a bit of a stir, and people saying Lewandowski deserves it. since the past the last 2 years, but most of us saw it coming, All I can say is most of us saw it coming. His stats were also very brilliant last season, and it's a matter of votes. Who voted for who more? And Messi came out on tops, He won the award. So he also deserves the award as much as they're saying that Lewandowski deserves it, but he also deserves it as well. So that's why I'm saying it was a matter of votes. He came out on top. He won the award. Very brilliant player. It is truly an honor to have actually watched him play, And Ronaldinho actually just tweeted right now in the morning saying that no one deserves it more than him. It's his 7th Ballon d'Or and he still has time. He can still do it again. With him, we don't know. You never know. He's a very unpredictable player, season after season. So congratulations to Leo Messi. And yeah, to his supporters, it was great seeing Barcelona actually also acknowledging him as well. So yeah, it was a very good one for him.
You know what? Daniel Vest, I don't know, he just, when he was asked, sorry about that, he said, according to him, and remember Dan is very close to Messi, the person who deserved the Ballon d'Or, he chose somebody who was not even nominated at all, Eric Eriksen. I don't know, maybe it was because of what happened in the Euros. Yeah, and then as what is his name, Eric Eriksen, Ray Hudson has said, the haters, I don't know where they are by now. Evra put it nicely. I'm sick and tired of hearing Messi with Ballon d'Or. I want another player. So it's just hatred, nothing else. The guy is a genius. The guy, in fact, the guy should have won more than this, 7. But according to me, Messi should have been at 10 by now. And then guess what? If he wins the World Cup next year, he will get it again. If he wins the World Cup next year. And this is what Johan Cruyff once said. This was his prediction. Messi will be the player to win the most Ballon d'Or in history. He will win 5, 6, 7. He is incomparable. He's in a different league. I cannot describe him more than this. Whoever was saying whatever they were saying, I just want to show, just like Shakes has said, numbers don't lie, I just want to show, if you compare when they won the international tournament, the continental tournament, both Ronaldo and Messi. Messi wins with fine points all the time. In 2016, when Ronaldo win the Euro, this is what happened. The winning captain was Cristiano Ronaldo. The best player of the tournament was Anthony Griezmann. The golden boot was Anthony Griezmann. Top assist maker was Hazard and Ramsey. But with Copa 2021, winning captain Lionel Messi, best player Lionel Messi, golden boot Lionel Messi, top assist Lionel Messi. So Messi wins with finer things all the time. That's just like Shakes was saying, that look at the stats. He's an overall player. He gives you everything, all right? He can pass, he can dribble, he can shoot, he can score from free kicks, he can score penalties. Maybe he must try to be a goalkeeper. Let's see whether he can also do that one. But with his stature, I don't know, as a goalkeeper, whether you'll succeed. But for me, it's a close thing. And I was observing Sky Sports. Immediately after that, they just moved and discussed English football, And then it was Man United, Ronaldo, and so on. And I can tell you, had it been Ronaldo or any other player, we could have seen them discussing the Ballon d'Or. Messi, it's all about hatred, nothing else. I'm sure the majority of people in England have admitted and accept, but people in the hierarchy, they don't like it that way. He's a genius. He's a genius. He's a class. You like it or not, people are trying to throw the mud to him. Like now, people are starting to say, he's not doing well at PSG. I'm watching PSG all the time. Messi is doing well even there. It's just that if you can look at PSG, they are not gelling for now. And unfortunately, the rhythm will be affected because Neymar is now injured, and then we are told that he may miss about 8 weeks or so because of the ankle. But I saw the injury was very, very bad. The way he fell, he damaged his ankle. And then, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I wanted Neymar to be the next star after this tour. But, the injury, no wonder why Neymar says he's thinking of retiring from international football. I think his body has taken too much. He's getting too much injuries. I don't know whether it's the way that, but that one that happened is the manner he fell. So that one was unavoidable. It's the manner he fell. But I hope they're not going to rush him. And I look at PSG, Ramos is good. And you are seeing them now, they are stabilizing, they are coming up, and I'm just waiting for Verratti to come in. When Verratti comes in, and they are going to be a different ball game. We are happy, the Messi supporters, we are happy that he won. I'm sure he has silenced the critics. People should now come to a point and admit that this man is the greatest of all time. So that's all I can say, guys. And then you know that we have the Messi special. I always want to prove how good this guy is. So he's the best. He's the best. So in my closing remarks, I say a heads up to Lionel Messi. Don't worry about the haters. Continue to do your work. And then, what I like is his humility. The man is so humble. In his speech, apparently he also mentioned Lewandowski. He said, in 2020, you were deservedly supposed to win. Not so many people can recognize people who are competing with them. It's not always. Sheikhs, your last words.
Well-deserved award for Messi, and his humility. He did mention Lewandowski. Unfortunately, with the pandemic, it was a difficult year. Even Lewandowski mentioned that, it was a very difficult year last year, and he should have won it. But this one was Messi's, and congratulations to him. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
And where I had a problem, it's Jorginho as number 3. I really had a problem. How Jorginho bypassed Benzema when Benzema has won a continental tournament. But even with in the field of play, I think Benzema has done better than Jorginho. That's me. Lewandowski deserved it. He was supposed to position 2. But you know what I like about Lewandowski? He said it himself that if Messi doesn't win, it's going to be a big scandal. It definitely was going to be a big scandal. They need to admit now the man is above the rest. Sepa, the closing remarks.
Yes, I also just want to say number 3, I was shocked that Jorginho was there, but we all know it's football politics, a lot of things happen there. But despite that, Leo Messi deserves it. Yes, 2020, yes, it was a different year, but coming to 2021, he actually proved himself, It was just unfortunate Lewandowski didn't win at that time, but this time around, he had good competition, and congratulations to him, but to everyone as well also. It was great seeing Donnarumma being in the top 10, the goalkeeper for PSG. Yeah, it was great seeing him there. And also N'Golo Kante, it was great seeing him there also within the top 10, And congratulations to everyone.
And I wonder, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Ngalo Ngante was ahead of Jorginho. Ngalo has done well. That's my opinion. And also the lady from Barcelona. Barcelona did well. Won the Ballon d'Or Player of the Year on the women's side. And then, yeah, you know, congratulations. That means good things have been happening at Barcelona. Now, before I close, we hear that there are problems at Barcelona. They want to sell Memphis Depay. I don't know what's going to happen because they don't have money. They're also playing around with the idea of selling Test again, they mentioned, but now they don't talk about it anymore. But Frankie de Jong, because Bayern Munich wants him, so they are thinking of selling him too. And then I wonder what's going to happen because for me, Memphis Depay was a good addition, far better than Anthony Griezmann when he came. Memphis Depay, he plays very well. He's a good player. He's got a very good technique and his marking as compared to Griezmann. I see Griezmann is marking now at Atletico. I don't know why was he not marking at Barcelona. Was it because he wanted to be Messi? I don't know. But he's marking and he's doing well at Atletico. I saw Suarez being the one handing over the prize. It was good to see that. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's meet again when we do the last show. Thank you. Thank you for coming around.
Thanks.